I know how it feels, seeing your PC running too slow, and it just feels frustrating. But before you rage and blame the PC, I will offer you 8 ways to boost your PC's speed and make it faster. Number 1. Restart your PC. The simplest way is to actually restart your PC. We all know what is a RAM, or random access memory. The operating system allocates space in the RAM for each app or program you run on your computer. Eventually, this RAM will fill up, and it is one of the reasons why your PC is slowing down. By restarting your PC, it allows you to clear your RAM and start fresh. Now, once you've restarted your PC, you notice that there are apps that are being launched, and those are called startup apps. Which takes us to the second way, which is disable startup apps. If your computer slowed down at the time you booted it or turned it on, it is likely because there are too many startup apps, which could potentially reduce the performance of your PC. To disable these startup apps, press Windows key and type Task Manager, or Ctrl+Alt+Delete and press on Task Manager. In the Task Manager, go to the Startup tab. Once you're there, you can see the name of the app and its status. Now, you can choose which app to disable as startup by pressing on its name, and at the bottom left corner, press Disable, and you're good to go. You'll definitely see instead of Unable, Disable. Other than startup apps, there is also background apps, which are often going to slow down your PC because of too many apps running simultaneously. Some programs will still run in the background even if you close them. Open your Task Manager and check out how much these apps are taking memory and processing power. If you can't see these details, press on More Detail, which is at the bottom right corner. Now check which of the elements in the first row are more than 50%. Let's say the CPU. Click on it to sort the apps from the most app using CPU power to the least. Now, before pressing on the app and hit End Task, if you don't know what this app is doing or what it does, simply Google it. Otherwise, if you know the app and you're sure that you want to end its task, then do it. Upgrading your RAM is actually beneficial, since the RAM is what your computer uses to store information that the operating system and the apps are currently using. 6GB of RAM is the minimum size of a RAM you should have, but if you have a 4GB RAM, I recommend upgrading it, because if you play games on your PC or use apps that acquire large information to be stored, 4GB won't be helpful. Upgrade your RAM by buying a new one, and if you don't know how to replace it from the old RAM you have, seek an expert that can help you with that. Now for laptops, I don't think it is possible to replace the RAM with a new one, other than purchasing a brand new laptop that has better RAM than your current laptop. The HDD or hard disk drive or hard drive stores all of your digital components like documents, images, videos, applications, music, and everything. An SSD, short for solid state drive, is also a storage device. But what is the difference between SSD and HDD? The SSD is faster than the HDD because it uses electrical circuitry and has no moving parts, while the HDD slows down when it has more data to store, which will decrease its speed. Not to forget, SSD are more expensive than HDD. Also, SSD has longer lifespan, around 20 years, and the HDD about 6. But these numbers are not accurate. They will change because of numerous factors, which we won't discuss in today's video. SSD has less noise than HDD. Also, because the SSD has no moving parts, it could be reliable to keep your data safe, compared to the HDD that has moving parts which could be damaged over time. You can go ahead and buy a new SSD and install it on your computer, and that might help in boosting the speed of the booting of your PC as well as opening files and games. Make sure that your PC has the latest update of Windows because it is crucial to prevent slowdowns, and having newer Windows version and drivers of course allow better performance. Press on the Windows key and type Settings, press on Update and Security, and in front of you, you can see if you are up to date. If not, make sure to update. If you want to manually install or reinstall a driver, press on Windows key and type Device Manager. Select the driver you want to update, right-click on it and press Update Driver. Malware and viruses will slow down your computer once it's been infected. Make sure that you are using an up-to-date antivirus program and run any scans to check for viruses that may decrease your computer's performance. You can press on Windows Explorer to know how much storage is left in your drive. If not much, make sure to free it up by clearing your recycle bin, removing unwanted programs, by pressing on Control Panel and go to Program and Features, Then check which program you really don't need and uninstall it. Clear your download folder and clear cache and cookies on web browsers. Alright, this is it about the top 8 ways you can do to boost the performance of your PC. I hope you found it helpful. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more technology videos. This is TechSent, and how about checking out the top 5 reasons why your PC is crashing too often?